Hello my fellow gamers, I'm Buggy Gamer and welcome back once again to Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, we are back about to do our next story mission, and as you may have noticed, we are in a new location after finding it in the last episode. My god, this looks absolutely gorgeous. But anyways, yeah, Dutch is straight ahead of us, and for some reason he just started randomly talking to us, but I think this is the start.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Fellow Dutch, are we doing another mission? I think we are.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Hey, where is he taking us?
Come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always green, crushing, and bubble burst.
Where is he taking us?
Come on, Hosea. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Still got to pay off that bounty, which is a bit annoying, but we're gonna have to do this after this particular mission.
Just fish here. There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning
Easy
over
said
the
than
soil
done.
And the rocks. See what turns up.
Ask the gang not to use weapons or cause trouble in roads.
Imagine what a slew of rich.
That's gonna be hard.
Be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
So what are these? What do they want?
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Okay, what's he planning?
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, At your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
What's he
Now,
planning?
tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now,
What?
can we...
Oh, they are definitely planning something.
Can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
Come on.
Big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train.
What?
Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I blooming can
we're
here.
losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster,
Call-
Mr.
oh,
Callahan,
okay.
please.
Definitely not
My
using the
neck is on the
Morgan.
line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said that.
Are we getting closer?
Goddamn cowards, hide behind that man.
Oh!
Idiot. Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yep.
Come on, get to the side of that train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Oh, now we're on.
Bastard! I didn't do nothing! Go to hell!
Come on!
Get the hell off!
Oh!
Run! Don't let them get away!
You hold it right there! Running ain't gonna help!
What are these guys planning?
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
There goes the hat.
Gonna be dead soon, partner. Hit like a...
Oh, you bastard! No, you are not.
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
That was not. I was not expecting that one to happen.
I'm coming for you next!
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
You think you can get past me?
Do we need to bother? Let me go! Can't do that. Do we wish we'd had a good fight?
Just don't kill him. Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Try at least. Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come.
Come on! Oh my God! Look at the bruises on his head.
Come on! Come on! As it might be, do not kill him.
Oh! Bloody hell!
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
How do I get out? Right, pick him up. Right. Not even one of them fell off the train, but oh well.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
And he's got his horse.
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
And we're not worried about the other guys
There you
either.
go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in.
Right, I'm going to get my hat back on. There we go.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray
I haven't seen this bit before.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know
size
best,
of that
of
bloody
course, but they
plot.
own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Right,
We're gonna bear left here.
We don't want no part in that.
so I'm just thinking, I've got so much to explore. Ask the gang not to use weapons or cause trouble in roads. Yeah, definitely going to be very, very hard after the amount of trouble I caused in Valentine. And I'm thinking, when I do next to a stream, I'm going to have to go into Valentine and see what people react to me. Primarily after I clear my
Here
bounty,
we
which I'm going to
are.
have to do
Welcome
after this
to
episode.
Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Why not? Why the hell not?
Just bring him here.
Yeah, I'm actually doing it, man. I'm actually getting him off the freaking horse.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you
I think
been?
that name's going to cause trouble
Where
later.
are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Interesting character. Real interesting. Right, where are we heading now?
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for
Possibly is.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I'll do the fishing bit.
Don't think too hard.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Yep. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yeah, that's definitely something to avoid. Where's my horse go? Oh, she's there. And all three come at once.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
I'm intrigued about this fishing trip just to see what it's got in store for us. Probably going to be challenging in terms of who's going to catch the biggest fish.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Yeah, I reckon quite so. There you go.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Now, what's Hosea? Where's the spot?
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Now, as to how I'm going to do in this fishing trip, I really can't say. And also, I think there should be a boat down here as well.
Whoa!
I hope there's a boat.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Well, I can't even see it. Is it right? Oh, right in bloody front of me. Look, I'm blind as a blooming bat.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Okay, that was a bit weird. In that last little cutscene, we didn't see his second holstered weapon, so...
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
That's a big ass boat.
You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to
Charming.
the water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
There, that's how we do it. Whoa, look at these bloody water effects. Best water effects I've seen in a game for a long while.
Here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Right, quick fishing gear.
You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a
Yeah, quit the lake lure, done.
sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Where it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
They're nibbling.
Got one.
There, hooked them.
Ah, I should have had that one.
Damn it. You're trying too slowly to hook the fish.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Now reel him in, Arthur.
Come on. Come on, we can get this bugger.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
Come on, we can get this bugger before these two. This will be the largest fish I've caught.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
Jesus.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
I want to hear this.
Yeah, you do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years
Was that
ago.
water snake or
I
something?
remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all
Come on,
day,
we can get this bugger.
rob someone, and buy some fish.
Not bad, Arthur.
What do we got
I
here?
used to go
£4
fishing
4
with
ounce.
this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and
Fish attracted to
out of
bait
the
will
blue,
often nibble
Wesley
before they
stands up,
bite.
takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little
got another one.
surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God.
I want to tell you
That's
out,
sure
Git.
fish on the line, Arthur.
And we got another trout here.
You're getting the hang of this.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until
Biggest
Kaka
one so
went and
far.
stopped the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. There you go. That's a nice one.
Are we actually done yet? Right, tap to quickly unquit the required item.
Tell you?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Can we head back?
I can imagine so.
Not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Okay, right, that's going to be easy enough.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me
Oh
some.
my God,
She
what am
said,
I
"When
hearing?"
the taters is done." I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and
What am I listening to?
I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's
I had to do that, I don't know why.
To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Imagine they're letting me do all this rolling and freaking those two just singing.
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back think we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
God, how much farther is it to blooming camp? Seems like it's forever and a blooming day. Speak the devil, I think this is it. And there's a little, small little dot we could potentially use. Ah, decent, we are here. Wasn't too far away.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
And I think that is the first mission
I'll give these
done.
fish to Pearson.
Yeah, we are done, and we've already unlocked a few more. So what have we got next? Oh, mission log. Nah, not really interested in that. It's more the case of what we got. So we got Pearson's mission there. Oh, and we got one here. What's this one? Grays. Dutch asks you to sniff out Cargon Hill to see what you can find out about the Greys. Interesting. And little thing around here, weapons forbidden. So that's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But anyways, I'm thinking on that note, time to end this one here. So if you have enjoyed it, please do make sure to leave that like. And also, if you're new to the channel and want to see much more, please do make sure to subscribe and making sure to hit that little bell when you do. And like I always say, every like, comment and subscription helps my channel so much. And I'll see you next time.